It's like how the man got a Robin Hood hat on. I think, yeah. Good man.
What's your favourite game that, or not necessarily the gameplay itself, but the plot, the story behind it?
Oh, that's easy. Vagrant Story? That is a terrific, like the gameplay sucks, but the story is amazing. It takes place in the Final Fantasy Tactics world. I think it's PlayStation 2? I don't remember, but one. The last 25 minutes of that game, if you're not on the edge of your seat, like, oh my god, it is wonderful. And it's one of those games like no one played. It's terrific. The gameplay sucks though, so I wouldn't recommend it. Just go find like a wiki or something. It's good.
I don't think there's a story in this game, or at least it doesn't feel like there is one. I just kind of make one up in my head. I think everybody has a different story they come up with in their head as well. But Journey's just one of those things that I just like, it was like an experience. I felt like a different person after it. So yeah, probably Journey for me. I've not really completed that many games.
Minster in your mind, don't you? Really?
Yeah. One of the only other games I've ever completed, and it's a really simple, like cartoony sort of storyline. It was Crash Team Racing on the PlayStation 1. Love that game. Best racer ever. Beats Mario Kart any day. I'll probably get some rose for that.
For me, like my favourite game series of all time has been like the old world games. So even though they're really old now, and the remakes, they're being remade, but you can play like the kind of HD versions on Steam. The gameplay on them on a PC isn't that great now, but the storyline and the lore and the plot and the characters and everything in it is just purely amazing thing, and I will just die for the world. Yeah, I love it.
Mine's a bit of a bad one. I would have to say I love the whole storyline behind Portal and Half-Life, the whole Black-based Action Labs thing. I love that. That was just, yeah, it really fascinates me.
Yeah, I was gonna say that in terms of like a world. For a game to be set in, I love the Portal universe.
Yes.
I love all of the characters and personalities associated with it. I guess another game that I really enjoyed. I'm not gonna spoil it because we haven't played it, but I really loved the progression of the story of Braid. So.
Okay.
Wow. It's very like inside jokey for Braid.
What's the worst movie you have ever seen? Personally, mine is Birdemic. It's freaking hurtful. Very hurtful.
Have never seen the movie A Talking Cat. I'm sorry. A Talking Cat?
Did you know that bring out the talking pony?
A talking, yes, and at the end of the trailer, the guy doing the voice of the pony is like, it's amazing. Yes, you should. It's on Netflix. You should go watch A Talking Cat. They spent like, I think it was like, I don't know how many millions. They spent millions on that movie, and it was filmed like a handy cam. And you can see the laser pointer when they try to get the cat to move. It is the best thing I've ever seen in my life. And the cat is played by the guy who was the gangster in the Dark Knight. The guy who Batman throws off the roof and like breaks his leg, right? That's the guy playing the cat, but he's super drunk and recording off like a USB mic. He's like, I'm a cat. They call it Joffrey. It's amazing.
Do you know it's filmed on a porn set? A gay porn set it was filmed on.
One of the actresses was a former porn actress, like the mom. So the whole thing's wonderful. It's wonderful.
I found Kung Fu Dunk on Netflix. That
movie's great.
It's great, but it's terrible at the same time. It's just so out there. Like Shaolin Soccer was a big stretch, and then Kung Fu Dunk is just like trying to capitalize on the minimal success that had. But yeah, that was bad. But I couldn't help but watch it. And it was subtitled as well, and usually I'm not really a sub sort of person. But I just couldn't take my eyes off it. I was just like, what nightmare in life waits around this next corner. It was nuts.
There's so many good ones.
There's a movie that I can't remember if it's on American Netflix or not, but a friend of mine gave me the DVD, so I'm happy me. But it's called Attack of the Puppet People, and it is hilarious. It's like the worst movie. Yeah, I think that would be my answer.
For me, there's a film called Planet Terror, I think, by Robert Rodriguez, and it's got Quentin Tarantino in it, and it's so bad but good at the same time. Like Bruce, this CGI face melting scene, but it's just like old school where the bubbles like pop off their face, and but it's new. And like one of the girls gets her leg chopped off, so she like attached the machine gun to her leg, and it's just like firing it without holding a trigger. Just stuff like that. It's just like it's funny, but it's like so bad.
I love that film.
Really?
Yeah, because it's meant to be bad. Like,
I know it's meant to, but it's just like, it's
Did
really
anybody see Machete? That looked like it was a parody of the trailer.
No, I wanted to see Machete so bad.
I unfortunately can't think of there's so many bad ones. Too many.
Hobo with a shotgun, that's pretty funny. If you ever see the look tonight. Can we get this movie? Just screen it. Drive Angry. Nicolas Cage at his best. The plot is just a chase movie, but then they decided, you know what, Nicolas Cage breaks out of hell and is chased by this guy from hell who's getting him, and he has a gun that kills like angels and demons, but he like, doesn't even bother to use it on them because you know why. And he meets Pearl and he's stopping this guy from ending the world, and it is the craziest thing you will ever see. There's a scene where Nick Cage bangs a waitress while in a gunfight, and it's wonderful. Oh, he's one time. It's a great movie. Find it. I think there's a panel tonight. I would gladly give up that time so we can just watch that movie. You can ask me questions of what I think about it. That'd be good.
I was kind of expecting one of you say The Room, actually.
The Room is an excellent film. Tell me apart, Lisa!
It's only good for the quotes, that's about it.
Yeah.
Just the quotes.
It will live on forever.
It's a wonderful
In LA, they do like screenings of that movie all the time.
And they throw spoons at it and stuff.
It's amazing.
Yeah, I heard about that. They throw spoons whenever the picture appears.
Tommy comes to London every month to show it at British Arts. Every month he's there.
I'm so man.
Perfect.
Hiya. I was just going to say it's more of a statement because it's such a really weird film and not many people have seen it, but called The Granny. At least a few people have seen it. If not, watch it. If you really like bad films, I would highly recommend it because it even has a plot twist in it and you think, what will they go with this? But it's like a university-esque sort of thing, but they don't quite nail it, so I'd highly recommend it.
What is your best and worst Final Fantasy game? And this one's mainly for Jesse because I know
Is this just directed at me?
Yeah, pretty much.
We'll go down this way. You have to wait.
I'm gonna get booed out of the building. I've never played it.
Same, I'm used to that now. I've never played a Final Fantasy game.
I'm getting so good people.
Favourite one's 10.
Woo! Wow.
Really like 10. Worst one, it's probably just one of the ones that I've like tried on the DS and it just didn't really gel with me. So 10 all the way.
My favorite was like the fan favorite, 7. I played that game into the ground. I got everything in that game. I loved it so much. My least favorite in terms of story, and I might get booed for this, is 8. Because I hate romance stories. I was just like, this is so boring. That was my least favorite that I played.
From the top, Final Fantasy 6 is number 1, 7 is number 2. I will give 10 number 3, I'll give 9 number 4. 8 gets number 5 because the last CD was totally useless. It was a waste of a CD. And then, I don't know what I have left. 12 I'll say next because I love the characters. Story was garbage, but the characters were amazing. Han Solo and Slutty Chewbacca were the best. And 11, no wait, can I change? 11's higher. I don't know where, if you've never played 11, it was online. Garbage gameplay mechanics, but the story was so good. And all of it really great. Last, clearly it's 13. 13, I hate you so much! You're the worst. And the fact that they are just latching onto that franchise kills me. Like, my soul is just melting away. Because I found none of the characters, like, I didn't relate to any character. Except for the guy who kept trying to look up that girl's pants the entire time. And the bird was like, don't you do it! Right? But 6 is the best game ever made by man. Chrono Trigger is a close second. Square,
No triggers.
where are you at? I can list my top 10 games. Old school Square is 6 of them. And now I don't think they made a game that would be in the top 100. They infuriate me. It's like watching your childhood friend get addicted to, let's say, crystal meth and just waste away. I don't know if you saw all their press conferences are the most annoying. It's like, hey everybody, we have something really cool we want to show you at E3. It's like, if this isn't the best game, whatever they're about to make, I will personally, I know where the Square Enix office is in LA, I will drive there and camp out with like signs and just be like, you are killing me inside. That's why I'm glad you guys haven't played, because you are not living a nightmare right now.
Hi. So, if someone was unwise enough to give you the power to make everyone in the world watch any film, read any book, or play any game, what would it be?
Anchorman. Straight up, favourite movie, Anchorman. Because I want everyone in the world to get the references that I make from that movie.
He makes like an Anchorman reference like at least once a day.
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah, and if I'm around...
60% of the day.
It works every time. Yeah, honestly, if everyone could get my Anchorman references and they could do them as well, I would be a happy man. For sure.
Mine would be a movie, and it would be The Thing. Everybody needs to see The Thing.
Original or remake?
Oh, original.
Oh, the original, yeah.
The responsibility.
There's a lot of responsibility here.
This is only one, right? Like one movie.
A movie,
or book.
a game, or a book.
Or game or book. You're gonna have to go next. Ladies first.
I would have the power to make the people who have been like, I've never seen a Lord of the Rings movie. I would just make all of those people watch Lord of the Rings. Like, even just one of them, I don't care. I don't know, they need to. It's like religion. You have to if you're a person.
I'm imagining this whole huge sequence. Okay, here's where my brain went. I was like, well, if I'm getting everybody at the same time to watch the same movie, that means that I would have all of this free time to commit some sort of crime and no one would know. So I've decided what's a really long movie that I could make people watch that I found to be not very satisfying, so everybody would feel kind of like down in the dumps afterwards. Like,
what?
if I could just get everybody in the world to watch Bicentennial Man at the exact same time, then I could go to a bank and just take all the money and then leave. No one would ever know because they were busy watching the movie. That was the sequence that happened in my brain. What?
I was hoping you were going to say Watchmen.
I thought you were going to say Molly and me.
Bicentennial Man goes on forever. It's just like his story of going from robot to human, and it's so long, and at the end you're like, what did I do with my night? I want everybody to feel that feeling. Your turn.
The time is up.
I feel like, oh God, if everyone has, I can't decide, I'm stuck. I can't decide between forcing everyone to watch Blade Runner or everyone to watch the original Conan the Barbarian. One of the two, it needs to happen. Just so people can sit there and be like, is the first 3 hours of Conan the Barbarian just music? Because that's what it feels like. And but Blade Runner is just awesome, and I don't know.
You know what we should do? We should just make our own movie, mine with the movie box together, and make them watch that.
That would be great. We should just
That's it.
get out the old camcorder. We'll just take lines from all the movies and put them together. It'll be the worst.
With penis controllers.
Yeah.
No, that's the future tech.
Full circle.
Yeah.
Nation of the women.
Right? The Needle of Steel. Yes. I can't wait. I want everyone to see both those movies because they're wonderful. That's
And you
it.
can rob a bank.
I'm
telling
not. No, I would sit there and watch
This
them
makes
mix them.
so much sense.
Don't let daughter know your banks.
But as long as you're not watching a movie, you're fine.
That's the one condition. Any more questions?
This is a question for our American.
We can't. Where are you at?
I'm over here. This is a
question for our non-UK guests. How are you finding the UK? Do you have any cultural shocks yet? And does UK conventions feel any different from like the American conventions?
First, wait, can I start with my joke?
Yes.
How are we finding the UK? On a map.
Hilarious.
What was the rest of it? The minute you said, how are you finding the UK, I stopped listening.
What is the difference between UK conventions and American conventions?
And if you had any other general culture, like, oh, that's different.
Culture shock.
Pants and trousers, we had that conversation.
Jam and jelly, right?
Jam and jelly, that was a good one.
Yes. Chips and fries, I still don't get. No, I'm still
We've been told chips are giant, huge things, and we've only been eating fries this entire time, according to everyone. Yep. So we're missing out.
You haven't had like English chips? Like
No!
Fish and chips. You know,
No, we had fish, but what we were served was apparently just fries.
Oh.
You need
You
like
go to a real chippy
big
then.
fat chips.
I've been saying that the entire time!
I need pictures. I need, like, whenever somebody says fries, to lift up a picture so I can be like, oh.
McDonald's chips and fries.
Yeah.
Well, we've purposely not eaten it. Yeah, no. We've actually been trying to find things that would give us the, like, British food experience. And it's always just like, eat your French fries, asshole. We're like,
I had bangers and mash, and that was real good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Jump gravy.
Sunday roast. Yeah. Sunday roast and apple crumble.
we made an effort to have beans and toast. That was the thing we did. Like the moment we got here.
Beans and toast in America?
No! People will be like, what the hell is your
I'm
problem?
rethinking this whole moving thing.
I mean, you can feel free
To make it yourself, yeah, but that's not me.
It's like cheese on toast.
No.
We don't have cheese on toast.
We have grilled cheese sandwiches, but that's different.
That's what you put it.
Yeah.
We don't just have it like in one.
No. They'd be like, what are you going to do with the other piece of bread?
We put either, wait, I'm gonna say the wrong word. Jelly? No, because jelly is like gelatin, right? Jam. We put jam on our toast or peanut butter. Those are both like
No, we call it jelly.
What do you call it? Jelly.
What is jam then?
Jam is jam. Jam is just a thicker jelly.
Jelly's like
Look, it's confusing for us too.
What about marmalade?
We have marmalade.
Yeah.
Do we? What is marmalade?
Marmalade is orange jam.
Orange jam.
We have it, yes, we do. Just go with
Lemon
me.
curd. Lemon curd, yeah.
We have that stuff we have.
No, I have been in many a grocery store.
Yeah, but you just go to the ramen section and leave.
I think we should all go down to Asda now and just show you.
Oh my gosh, that would be
That'd
the
be
best.
overwhelming.
This is jam.
Oh, spaghetti mama yesterday.
We don't have that for a good reason.
I love
You know what? That's our replacement. We thought, what would be just as bad? And What?
Oh, Nutella.
Yeah.
We have loads of stuff we don't like. Lucky Charms.
That's true.
Stuff.
That's true.
You guys have Pop Tarts, don't you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we took those from the inside.
Yeah, but you have the cooler flavors like cinnamon and whatever. We just get like strawberry and chocolate. That's it.
Nerds are in Tesco's.
Are they?
Yeah.
I love these things. I'm like addicted. Oh no. They make that really Wonka.
My hand just there.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of things that are different, but in reality, it's the exact
The
same.
people are pretty much the same. The experience of being in a city is pretty much the same. So, but and convention-wise, this is the only convention I've ever been to in the UK, so I can't really give a good.
You need to go to MCM.
Apparently,
You're a gamer.
Yes.
Oh,
May in
yeah.
London.
Gamescom.
Gamescom, don't go to Gamescom. Gamescom's just too busy.
Really?
Honestly, it's incredibly hot, and there are so many people crammed into one space. And these are like big, like airplane hangars as well, and somehow they absolutely fill it. It was a nightmare. I couldn't do it again.
I'm gonna go ahead and skip Gamescom. I hope that answered your question.
Konnichiwa. Who are your idols and why?
Rivals or idols?
Idols.
I think it's rivals.
Me too. I was like, already.
Online, is it?
Any of them.
Online idols.
So wait, is it online?
Is it online or just in general?
Just in general.
I'm a sucker for Will Smith and Justin Timberlake. Because
You had to get him started, didn't you?
No, I'll just explain why. It's mainly just because they try a bit of everything and they're actually really multi-talented. So I kind of envy and also aspire to be like, you know, those two guys, because they can sing, they can act, they can design clothes, I bet, and they can do anything. Let's not go there. But yeah, like I like people that like to try everything out. People who have sort of tunnel vision about certain things. I think like, you know, the talents can be spread across so many different mediums. So yeah, people who try every kind of outlet. Yeah.
I agree with that, for sure.
I don't have any celebrity idols. My idol's right there.
Aww.
I've already answered this question.
Hug him again! If I had to pick someone, it'd probably be someone like Felicia Day, just purely because she's. Don't make a joke.
I don't know.
Purely because she came from just playing games.
I think this podcast 27.
No, please go on.
The whole love note thing, was that her? And she, you know, you like is this her memory?
Would you like to play CP?
Go on with your answer.
Again, for the same kind of reasons, you know, she started off in various similar situations, made games, and then, you know, wanted to write a TV kind of online show based off that. And I think that's just kind of cool, just taking your inspiration from gaming and then getting a career out of it.
I was actually going to say Felicia as well. Acting wise, when I was really focused on acting, Gary Oldman was kind of my idol, because he is just one of those people that when he's in a movie, sometimes you're like, whoa, that's Gary Oldman! Like, it just blows your mind because he's just so good and he completely becomes that character. But yeah, the reason that I would say Felicia Day is definitely because she said multiple times that she was in a position where people said, you know, you're just not right for this role. You're the sweet, nerdy girl, we don't have a role for you. And she was like, fine, I'm gonna write a role for myself. And I love that outlook. I love just the idea of being like, you know what? I can write my own thing. I can do my own thing. I think that's kind of the feeling of the whole YouTube community right now, so I appreciate that.
My idol, I am constantly impressed by just artists in general. Like people who like can take a blank canvas and create something magical. And right now, my absolute favorite artist in the world is Ollie Moss. I love him to death and own far too much of his stuff. And that dude makes things that blow my mind, that are super simple, and it's that kind of stuff that I love. Also, if you go upstairs, there's some amazing artists as well who have made some t-shirts and various poster things that I love, that I would suggest you go look at. I'm gonna pour them out right now. Hey, Game Teas are upstairs. You should go check them out. They're wonderful. That's it.
Right, more questions, guys. Anyone else?
Hello. If you could turn any TV series, movie into a Lego game, which one would it be?
Game of Thrones.
Dexter.
Into just a game?
No, Lego game.
Lego game. Oh, that's so much better.
Breaking Bad.
Oh, yeah.
Breaking Bad.
How would you play that?
a lot of stuff. It's a stealth game.
It's going to be Doctor Who.
Lego?
I think I'd have Lost Lego. That'd be
I'm a sucker for the show Chuck. I think that would work quite well because you've got the whole like shooting guns thing in there and all like the secret missions and stuff. So I'd quite like to see Chuck as Lego.
That was weird. Yes, that you get your.
I have a good one.
Don't ruin this for me. Somebody else real quick.
A Sherlock Holmes Lego game would be amazing. Done. Thank you. You answered.
Being a fight scene where I'm like completely surrounded and they just keep coming one at a time. I'm like, what? And I just do that. I want combos.
Are you gonna do that thing where they all pile on you? Go like.
You just see these horses everywhere. I don't think so. You can get the tail as well.
Catch in the face by a duck.
Dude, having 100 duck-sized horses, those things would climb all over you like spiders and just bite the shit out of you. No.
They would
like one giant duck.
I'm a
run around that bitch and then punch him in the butt.
I'm not with you on the tactics. I feel like something in a duck's butt would be a little weird.
Sting a duck.
I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Yeah, I agree. The giant duck is one opponent. Everything else you're fighting, well, you're like, I'm kicking. There's like a thing.
You're naked getting bit by 100 horses. No.
Wait. That's where you're going wrong then, because I wouldn't let them get near enough to bite. I guess
Here's the best part about this scenario. If you stuck us in an arena with either a giant duck or a bunch of little horses, it'd just be you standing around with a giant duck and a bunch of horses. Because nothing would happen. Like, yeah, this is a hell of a fight, guys.
Oh, you're not entertained.
Ducks
can be really aggressive.
Ducks can be very aggressive. Maybe it would just be like Shadow of the Colossus with a giant duck.
You fly the duck?
You fly the duck. You have the little meter and you're like, no, I can get to the platform. I know I can. It'd be perfect. This is what I want.
It's great.
You're welcome.
That about rounds it up now then. It's 3 o'clock, so your time's over, unfortunately. I'm not going to go. Yes, anyway, big round of applause to you guys.
Oh, is this where we're supposed to leave?
Sit there if you want, and they can stare. I'm sure they'll be happy with that. Just staring at you.
Okay.
Stare contact specialist making users.
You're all wonderful. Thank you so much for coming.
Yes, thank you.
We appreciate it. I love you.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.